Hello buddy, mine's the Fireman, and welcome back to episode 5, I think it is, of our Let's Play on the West Coast. So, we're here, the 7810 is back in the shed. I did all this field off screen, and did the courseplay course for it as well. It's a fair old size, this field. I didn't realise it till I started mowing it how big it actually was, so I've got that out of the way. As you can see, we've got 57,000. I have been selling some you know, barley, wheat, canola and all that. I've sold all the canola, the sunflowers and the soybean have all gone. As you can see, barley's on a great demand, but it's terrible, so I've literally just left it and I'm going to leave it till it goes a bit better. So we've got the... I bought a Haybob, the PZ250. Very nice machine, I do like them. And I put it on the grey and gold to start with, because we're going to be doing hay in the smaller field, I think it is. Now, hopefully this thing is not going to be like the 20B, where it doesn't want to power or anything. So it does take a bit of time to get going, but that's, what's it? That's because the what's... I keep saying what's it. Let me just line this up. When you run drive control, the newest version of it really messes it up for some reason. Right, how wide's that window? It's a bit too wide. Right, let's fold this up. Come on, fold up. It's going to look a bit weird, but at least the windrows will be, you know, narrow. Because when they're a lot wider like this, they actually mess up the baler a lot more. So we might as well use them and just keep them in small rows like this. So let's jump back into cab. So I am away, so when this video goes up I won't be here. I should hopefully have another one recorded by the time this goes, by the time I actually leave to go where I'm going. I'm going to a steam show in Wales. I probably will do a bit of recording with... I'll probably take the GoPro and just slap it on, you know, and do dribs and drabs of recording of driving it and, you know, bits and pieces in the morning. And upload them when I get back, so, you know, you can still see what I'm doing. But they won't be masterpieces, they won't be like any vlogs or anything, they will literally just be snippets of driving somewhere, you know, and just having a bit of a play around with it and, you know, bits and pieces. But yeah, that's why if there's no videos over the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no, sorry, over Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and maybe Monday if I'm not back, that's why. But it means, it doesn't mean I've left, it doesn't mean anything, you know, it doesn't mean I've quit or anything like that. It just means I'm temporarily not here. And it's the last show of the season for us, so it's the last one where I disappear. I like this grey and gold. So yeah, I decided to... We've planted all the fields, all them fields are planted, so they're ready to go, but we're not going to fast forward time until these are done. Let's just jump off a sec. We're not going to fast forward time until these are all baled in and everything, so... It just makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? And then what we'll do is we'll get some fertiliser up here. I think this ground's fertilisable straight off the bat. I'm not sure. If anyone knows in the comments, please tell me. I always like reading the comment sections. They always make the videos... It always makes things better. Because then at least I know what I'm doing. Now I am going to use this Haybob in that big field. I know it's going to take ages, but I won't record it. I might record dribs, you know, how I've been doing where I record bits and then cut it out, but, you know, I like using the PZ. It's probably because I've grown up, not grown up, but, you know, when I worked on the farm, this is what we used to use. We used to use a 175 and a PZ Haybob and mower, and that's what I used to make hay with for the farmer I used to work for. And I loved it, because it was such a nice kit, it all fitted together, you know, it all ran really well. Right, I know the loader clips through the exhaust. The exhaust on this one's making smaller, because the loader is at the widest it will go to fit on this tractor without really having to start playing around with stuff, and I don't want to do that, so I'll just make the exhaust smaller on it. It does look a bit weird for now, but that's only temporarily fixed for now. And I probably will make the exhaust black, because I do like them when they're in. The exhausts are in black. Come on. So yeah, we will be using this to start the bales. This is going to kind of be the main tractor up here. I've got a few mods installed. That's what I wanted to show you. A few mods installed. Right, so we've got a Massey Ferguson 770, a Fast Track 2 140, an 8210, Ford 4000 restored, a 6610 two-wheel drive, which we're going to make into a 78 two-wheel drive when I get back. Somebody said they wanted to see a New Holland TM, so that's going to be another thing we're going to be buying. But that's about it. And then there's just the little tractors that I've done here and there. What else have we done? Is there anything in foragers? No. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we've got a New Holland Clayson 11. Is it 15? I think. And a TX34. So we may be swapping out the class for an older style combine, which seems a bit weird because you'd normally have the older first and then go for the big one. But I'm really thinking about swapping it out. I'm not sure. I just I can do it. We're also going to be probably, when I get back, I'll sort a lot of stuff out off screen. Obviously I won't do it exactly straight away, but if we're back for the Sunday night, I've got all day Monday to kind of just mess around with it. So, you know, I'll crack on and do a load of stuff. Multiplayer, yes, we're definitely going to crack on with that once I get back. That is a silage that needs doing. Yes, I am going to take my GoPro. I remember last year I said I was going to take my GoPro and I never did. I did take it, but I never filmed anything. I was busy as hell. So I definitely want to take that and start actually, especially because we're going Wednesday, so that the show doesn't really start till Friday, so I've got Thursday to kind of mess around with my GoPro. And of course, if you follow me on Snapchat or add me on Snapchat, which is Fireman19YT, capital farming, capital F, sorry, I said capital farming, capital F, sorry, Fireman19YT, and that should get you my Snapchat. If you add me on there, I'm sure I'll post lots of stories, and I know quite a few of you have tried to start streaks with me and I never reply. It's because I open them and either I don't have time, or whenever I do my streaks to my friends and that, I just, you know, at the top I just click them, because it's normally about 12 o'clock at night and I want to go to bed. So sorry if you've tried to start a streak and I've never kept it up, but I will try, you know. But yeah, we're only going to do a short little video here, just do this field, because this is not the most interesting thing, especially for people that don't like doing this kind of work. How does it actually go round corners happily, or? I mean, the 35 in real life would power this quite happily. The game seems to just be really buggy with stuff like this. Like, it doesn't like doing it. And I know a 35 will power this because I have driven a 35 with a Haybob on it, and it powers them beautifully. And then you slap a big major on it and the major just tows it around like a Tonka toy and doesn't even know it's there. I mean, Haybobs, to be honest, are not even power hungry. They require absolutely nothing. Now, the next bit of kit we need to get up here is the drum mower for this tractor to mow this field with. Which will be quite fun to see, because we can set this one on courseplay, and this 7, 8, 10 we can set on courseplay in that field. So basically, if we want to mow for our cows, but yet we've got arable stuff we need to really get on with, I can set these two. That's the only reason I'm really doing courseplay courses, is if I have other stuff I need to get done in the video, or, you know, out of the video. So say if I needed to, you know, muck a load of cows out and take the muck somewhere before the video, and I need to get a field mowed, you know, slap the what's it called, the 3000 series on the side mower or the PZ, and sorry, the trail behind, and just set it in a field and let it mow. There isn't too much left to do on this one, but yeah, I like doing the shorter videos. I know it's not as good for, I know people do like enjoy my long videos, but when I'm in a bit of a rush like this, you know, it's never. And then we will get the baler out and get these all baled, and get them stacked, and then hopefully once these are all stacked and in, we can get some cows. Well, we won't even have to get these stacked, we could literally get some cows and just start plonking them in. Right. So yeah, a lot of people have probably already clicked off this video, but oh, such a gorgeous day in game. I remember it when it was like this and it was real life. I used to love it. There's nothing better than the smell of freshly cut grass being turned over and the smell of diesel. There is not a better smell on this earth. If I could have that as a fragrance, I fucking would. Come on, Dopey, let's keep her going. Well, hopefully we won't miss any. Now I've just noticed them lights are a fraction bit out. I'm going to fix them. They are pissing me off because I can see it, and if you look dead square, they are, one of them is a fraction bit higher than the other. It's only a bit, but they are. And I definitely want that sorted. I also want to change the tyres on these because these tyres look horrible on these tractors. I like the old, the two little side pieces, you know, like, sorry, I've got an itch on the back of my head, that's why. Like, if you've ever had an old tractor with the other style tyres on it, the other two-wheel drive tyres on it, which are, there's the big chunky piece in the middle and there's like two gullies that run alongside it. They're the tyres that I like. I don't like these ones. Never have done, and even the 35 I drove has them on, and I never liked them, never did. Right, slowly getting there. Sorry if this is really boring. It is just going round and round and round. But at least it's not that big field. I'm going to do that big field off screen. Probably do a bit of it tomorrow. Next video, I hopefully either want to get. I'll probably just do a vlog tomorrow, to be honest with you, a quick little vlog. Wow, that's annoying. I think the 3-point on this lowers too much for these rear arms, because it does seem to pick up the back end of this. Like, you don't seem to turn, you seem to slide a bit. It's like a never-ending circle. But this is why that side mow is so good, because the way that the rows get put down, there's enough of a gap to just make it, you know, we haven't got a windrow this field now, we can just bale it. Alright, maybe the bale rows are going to be a bit tight on some corners, but what does that matter? I've come out of cab just to give my neck a bit of a rest, because turning around all the time was not doing it any good. But yeah, that's, so if there's no videos, I may try and upload a couple of small ones just off my phone, just a bit of driving and stuff, but nothing major, you know. And then the vlog, like the recording of, you know, when I take my GoPro, I will probably do that more or less as a voiceover when I get back, because I've never done one and I really want to do one. Come on, tractor. As you can see, look, as you see, it's kind of sliding, it's not actually turning. Which means the rear links are pushing the tractor down. Like, the game is telling the link arms to go lower than they need to be. So yeah, we will start to buy some more kit in. Maybe I'll trade some of these tractors in. I'm not sure. I don't want to, because the way I like to play the farm is have somewhere that we have big kit running around, and then somewhere where we have a little kit. And of course, a grey and gold 35 looks beast on this map, and also, you know, with a Haybob on and a PZ mower when it gets it, will look good up here. Because of course the cows need the most. No, they don't. Pigs need the most out of everything. Sheep only need a bit of grass now and then, so we'll sort them out every so often. But I will most definitely start cows as soon as possible. We want to get them, but you want to make sure you've got enough of everything before you start them, just so we're not, what's it, but we may do a little maize harvest just to, actually we may get a bale wrapper instead, to be honest with you, and make some wrapped bales for silage. So get these hay fields done, fertilise these grass fields if it allows us to. If it doesn't, then it doesn't, and I'll have to plough them up, but if it does, that'll be great. Because if we have to plough these up, this is going to be a hard ass thing, because this field is not very big, but that field 21 is. Now we've got a new sprayer, another sprayer that we could buy soon, which is a 7/8/10 with the front axle took off and the rear axle still on, and the sprayer axle still on with the sprayer tank to kind of be its balance. I'm not too sure when they were actually very popular, but I saw one. Well, Tom actually tagged me on. Tom actually tagged me in it, Dreadnought, in our Discord, and said we needed it on the server. So we put it on the server. It works well. It's a real nice mod, built by a modding team on the Facebook. I cannot remember the modding team's name though. Well, it wasn't built. Well, yes, it was built, but not like they just built the creation. The actual tractor, I think, is the 7/8/10 that's out there somewhere. I think. I'm not sure. But you never know really with Farm Sim. Nearly finished, and then everyone can sigh of relief as I finish this field. I know I'm driving on the hay, but I'm getting it done quicker. Right, so there we go. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed. Remember, add me on Snapchat, FireMine19YT, capital F, and that shall add you to me. Follow me on Instagram, like my Facebook page, join our Discord, add me on Discord. Happy farming, and goodbye.